a lot of people take note of how consistent you are. You know, oh, I can go over to Walk's page and see he's put out some beats this week. Let me see what he has to listen to. And
Mhm.
kind of leading into that, like has that helped your sales, whether it's from YouTube, because I noticed you do a lot on YouTube in terms of your beats. And then, I noticed the same thing on your Instagram. So, has that led to you getting any sales or networking with any other artists?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think like the main thing a lot of times is like people are afraid to kind of like put themselves out there. They might think it's corny and whatnot. And like, some of the videos like TikTok and stuff, like I find some of that corny, but it's like you're never going to get anywhere if you don't just like take that first step and put yourself out. You got to be proud of your work. So for sure, in terms of like YouTube and Instagram, like the past like month or two, I've started to get, started to work with more artists, especially coming from YouTube. Like even instead of just like putting just like a plain like, picture, like making some like visualizer or something like that attracts people, that's because it's different, So, it's just, I try to make myself stand out and people are drawn to that.
What are you currently working on in terms of like projects? Do you have anything coming
Yeah.
out with any artists?
Okay, yeah. So right now, I've been obviously pushing beats, but what I've been doing more is I've been trying to like work on my vocals more because I want to start tapping in with that. So like if I'm in the studio, I'm with somebody, like maybe I can hop on a song, and it's just like it's fun to me. Like all this is fun to me. So right now, I've been doing vocals for like 4 or 5 months, but I'm not putting anything out till I'm comfortable with it, till I know it's good. Like I said before with the beats. So right now it's just a lot of experimentation, and then a lot of pushing content as well. And then when it comes to artists I've been working with, I'm always with my guy Slide. Shout out to Slide. And then just like I've just had a couple of people hit me up on coming from YouTube, just starting with. But when it comes to like consistently, my boy Slide is like my main one. We're locked in.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, in terms of the style of your beats, um, what I hear, you kind of talked about it a little bit earlier in terms of
Mhm.
you make kind of like, because I heard one joint, it sounded a little bit like it had a lot of video game sounds in it.
Yes.
And then I also saw like some Travis Scott type of beats on there.
Mhm.
Um, Describe your sound to our audience. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So my sound, what I like is I love like trying new things with music because like I said before, I love doing this. So really when it comes to the beats, like I'll go anywhere from like Wu-Tang, like 90s boom bap to like modern day, like Osama Sun, like Jerk, Netspend, like that type of stuff, like it really varies. But when it comes to like my personal sound, like if I'm making something, just like that like resembles me, like it's really just like experimental, like ambient kind of like beats you won't really hear anywhere else. And I'll put a couple of those out on YouTube, but when it comes to like my personal sound, I think I really love like the ambient, the epic like sounds that like when you listen to it, it's like you feel like you're floating kind of.
Yeah.
That's my big thing. That's my main thing with that.